Okay, so this is our bedroom now. As you can see, we've got the bed brought from the other house. We also have some very 60s or 70s, I'm not sure, wardrobes that I cleaned already. I didn't film that, but they were a mess, so they're all clean. Got my clothes in here already. We're gonna have to deal with this for now until we redo everything, and then we will get like a custom-made built-in wardrobe in here. Beautiful curtains. The chandelier, unfortunately we didn't buy anything for it now, but it's gonna stay like this. It's not very nice. Maybe in the camera it looks better, but it's plastic and it got a bit grayish yellow and all sorts of colors. I do like this, however, and some beautiful wallpaper that matches the curtains. Hi everyone, and welcome to our bedroom makeover video. A lot has changed in this room anyway. We added new wardrobes and we changed the floor, but it needed a full makeover. The wallpaper behind the bed was peeling. There is a lot of damage left after we added another plug on the other side of the bed. So today was the day I decided to just give it a full makeover. I started by removing everything so I could have access to the wall to remove the wallpaper. And the easiest way, as I learned from my mistakes now, is to take off the first layer. This was so satisfying, and then go on with the wallpaper stripper and take the paper layer from underneath. I started with this bedroom mainly because I thought it was the easiest one. There were only our bedroom and the girls' one left upstairs to do. We gave the girls the biggest bedroom because they share it and they love staying together in the same room at the moment. Stumble across some memories, try to recall before they all shatter. She kept dreaming of a world big enough. This is my good old trusted wallpaper stripper. This one was from Screwfix. It's very cheap. It's the second one because I use it a lot throughout the house. Make sure to put a towel underneath. God saves the king. I started the whole process during the school holidays, and here is my little monkey coming for cuddles. She is definitely the cuddly one out of two. Yeah, she just loves it. If she could, she would stay on my lap the whole day, and both of them loved just laying on that bed and watching me work. Once the paper was down, I went with a blade to remove any kind of residue, maybe little pieces of paper, make sure it's all nice and clean. And this is the wall. It had different colors underneath the wallpaper, some holes, we don't know where that came from, and the damage that was done when we put another plug. This is the time I asked for help. My husband removed the old curtain rail and he filled in all the holes and cracks on the wall and made sure to make it as neat as possible. And I began painting, and one trick is to use a little roller to remove any extra fibers coming out. and I started with doing the ceiling with just a white paint, and this Dulux Trade, I found it to be the best white paint.
You will miss it if you don't catch it in time. In time. Say yes, rather than no.
This is the first time I tried the Grey and Rose paint, and it's great quality. I love how it went on the walls. It's very buttery. The color is perfect. It was the exact color I was looking for, and I painted all the walls except the one that we filled in the holes because everything needed to dry before putting the paint on, otherwise it will look patchy. And this is the end of day one.
Warns, laughs and cries, you have it.
Day number 2, look at that puffy face. I decided to put a damp seal primer on the wall just because it's covered with the furniture, and sometimes we were getting a little bit of mold in there, and it's an outside wall, and just in case I wanted to give it a prime. And don't laugh when you see that roller, it is smaller than the holder thing. It's just because it was discounted in in B&Q, so I just got it because it does the job, and I paid almost nothing for it. So the first coat went on. You can see it's just white, it doesn't really cover much, but it made the wall a little bit more even because we had 3 different colors on it. And because it's weekend, I made myself an Aperol. This is the afternoon after lunch, and the primer was already all dried, and in I went with the paint.
I follow you in every step that you take. I will give you everything, my all. But for you, I'm a ghost, a shadow at most. My
It took me such a long time to decide what I want on that wall, and I thought about a wall mural. I couldn't find anything this big on a budget. I was thinking about paneling, I was thinking about loads of things, and in the end I found a little inspiration. There was nothing like what you're going to see in the end, but it gave me this idea. I wanted 2 wall lights, and I wanted them inside a frame. So this is what my husband is building now. We just used liquid nails and glued everything to the wall, and these are the little panels that I bought from B&Q. They do have different styles depending on your budget. You can go for like the thicker ones, the bigger ones, but these were cheaper, so this is what we went for. I then went ahead and painted everything with the same color as the wall. Now I wish I left it there and probably just put a seal on the wood, but there is no turn back. I did what I did, and you will see in the end how it all came out. This is the paint I use throughout the house for our picture rail, and the skirting boards is great. Sometimes you may need 2 coats, sometimes 1, but Dulux Trade, especially the Trade one, I found it to be very good quality.
I'm gonna hold these on my foot. Listen. I can hold my hand on your foot. No, you can't hold your hand on your foot because you're holding your foot. So that doesn't actually count.
And this is how we ended day number 2. I woke up on day number 3 and wasn't happy with the frame. You couldn't see it properly. It was blending in and we put too much work to just have something that you can't see. I painted it in the same color as the hallway, and then at the end of the video there is a surprise because I changed the color again. This is always the most exciting day, the day I get to decorate the room. I added a screw-in hook and put my plant up. It's such a beautiful, gorgeous plant. I wanted to bring life into this room. I love greenery and my whole house is covered in plants. On the other side, I added a shelf with another plant and a picture. Brought in all the little things that I bought for this room or I found in the charity shops. I will tell you where I got everything at the end of the video when I give you a full tour. We have blinds on the window, but I really wanted curtains, so the curtain rail went up. We then put the lights on the wall, and this was so exciting because I couldn't wait to see how they look like. Nothing's lost, there's nothing left to fear. Oh, these dried up bones are running wild on this old night, sitting by the traffic light. So I don't know if I should go. Want to sit around and wait. Thin skin, I'm underwater. It was finally the time to get rid of that ugly chandelier. It was all plastic, it was too big for the room, and I would always touch it every time I was doing the bed or changing the bed sheets. Not stealing anyone's time. Anyone's time. And finally, this is few weeks later, I managed to get the cherry on top and found the perfect headrest or headboard for our bed. To come. and let's do a little tour and show you my beautiful cozy bedroom that we DIY'd on a budget. Let me tell you. Starting from the entrance, we changed the light switch. These are the same as the one throughout the house. Beautiful. I love that light shade. That one is from Dunelm. In fact, loads of things from here are from Dunelm, and I'm going to leave the links in the description box if you want to purchase something. They actually have sales going on at the moment. I'm just going to switch that off. Then first thing you see is this wall, but I am so happy with how it turned out. The bed, I thought I needed a new bed. Instead, we just needed a headboard. The huge difference this headboard makes to the room is amazing. I do not have decorative pillows. I know they're cutesy and very Pinterest thing, but they catch a lot of dust. We don't need them. This room is for sleeping, not for aesthetic purposes, even if it looks lovely. And yeah, we just have our pillows, and I would hate to have decorative pillows, but I'll have to just throw on the floor when we go to bed. And I do not have space for a bench because there's enough space in here to walk to the toilet in the night. You don't want to step on something and hit your pinkies, because we all know how painful that is. Ignore the laundry basket because it is falling apart, but it's there because we do have separate laundry baskets. Don't ask me why. I think it's just easy, whatever. Okay, so here I will start with showing you what's on this wall because there is not much. I got this print from Primark, £1.50 for the print, and I think £3 for the hanging tool thingy, and it says Amalfi, Italy. Some of you may know that my husband is from Italy, and this is what we have here, even if we've never been to Amalfi, but I thought it was cute and add some color to this room. I'm not sure if this is going to stay here or not, but for now I think it's cute. Our chest of drawers are from IKEA. They are the cheapest. I wouldn't recommend getting the cheapest ones. I know they have a version of this a little bit more expensive, so maybe go for that. And I never had it, but they're kind of falling apart, and we had them for like a year, so I don't know, because we use it every single day, and I had to fix some of the drawers because they were collapsing. But it's okay. It does have a lot of storage. I think it's great for like when you don't have enough money or you don't want to spend a lot of money. It's great for storage, but they're not great quality. So yeah. But the knobs, look how cute are these. These are from Shein, and I would recommend that you get your knobs from there because I've got some for the girls' room, and these are cheap. I will leave them in the description box as well. I can't remember how much they were, but look at the difference they make. They're so much better than those knobs that this one comes with. And if you were to buy them from any high street shops, they'll be much more expensive, so I think it's worth waiting about a week. I think they're coming in about a week to have something nice like that. And then this was my kind of a vision, to have a frame and the light inside the frame. I saw some ideas on Pinterest that look totally different. It was like busier, more paneling, but then it gave me this kind of idea to put the light inside. And I did paint this frame the same color as the wall, and when it disappeared, and then I'm like, we put so much effort, and when you can't see it, I painted in the color of the hallway. You couldn't see it, and then I decided to make it white. So now it's white and it's here to stay. On here I have this little trinket box that I got from a charity shop, and it holds my jewelry that I take off during the night because I don't like sleeping with jewelry. We've got two plants. This, I think it's called monkey face plant, and this was from Lidl, and I bought it. It was little. Look how big. It gives a leaf every week maybe. It grows so fast, or maybe it just loves it here. The pot is from B&M. The LED candle, says Go batteries, is from B&M as well. And then I've got the IKEA plant with IKEA plant pot that matches very well the light, the lamp. I love how this looks. It's so elegant and beautiful. Of course you can see the cord, but because I put the plant, it's kind of hidden maybe, but it looks so beautiful. I love it. If I take this out, it looks like so. If you don't want a plant, you can put a candle in there, but I wanted a hanging plant, and this is artificial plant because the real one would be way too heavy and we pull everything down, so that's why I got that. And here I've got a little shelf from B&M that I did not attach to the wall. I just put it in one of those little hooks on the picture rail, and we've got a photo from our wedding. Another artificial plant because it's light enough to stay there, and the last thing here is another photo from our wedding. It's so beautiful. And the beautiful headboard is from Dunelm as well. We do it in black if you want to. Our bed is quite low, so when I was looking for a headboard, I wanted something that will not be way too high there, because some of them, they were going all the way up. It wouldn't be a good look with a low bed. And finally found this. And on the wall there is a print from Makeover. I worked with them a couple of years ago, and I still have this. And Bruges is where my husband proposed to me, and we became a family after. And on this side is the same as mine, except for the plant. This is a real plant. She is so beautiful. I have two of them. I just love how airy it is, and I don't know, it grows fast, it's easy to take care, it doesn't like a lot of sun, so this is perfect for it. And I just put it up with one of these screw-in hooks because this is the wooden beam for the roof, so I kind of hidden the part in, and I think it looks so beautiful. And this is the reason why I put the shelf there, to kind of make it match. Moving on to the curtains. These are the cheap curtains from IKEA. We have a net because we don't need like thick curtains. We do have one of these roll out blind, and it's blackout blind. And I wanted to put the curtains up to make the ceiling look higher, and because it's a bit of a slope in there, I didn't know if I wanted to put it up there, or I don't know, I just decided to put it here. I think it looks beautiful. It's going dark because of the window, but it made such a difference to have curtains. And this curtain rail thing, it was quite cheap from B&Q, and you can cut it to size, or if you want it longer you can add another piece. It's very DIY friendly and you can do what you want with it. And then another laundry basket, and this was from the charity shop, and it's cute. Then in here we've got the IKEA packs. We built this last year. The wardrobes that were here are now in the girls' bedroom, that I painted pink, and they're so cute. They're not in a great condition, but because we wanted pink wardrobes, I thought I would just DIY the old ones. So in here I've got the packs, so you can go online and build your own, or if you need help you can go to IKEA and they will help with that. And I think it looks great for a wardrobe. It fits in with the theme of the bedroom. It's neat, hides a lot of clothes inside, and the handles, you can see they are long. I think, if I remember right, I got them from B&Q, and I went spray painted because they only come in silver. I spray painted them in brass. I know IKEA has something similar, but they are never in stock. So we went for this, and I think it makes it look nice because of the long handles. I don't know, we love it. It's very practical and it's the cheapest option for having nice wardrobes, and it goes up to the ceiling. In fact, when we built it first, we built one on the floor, and then we could not stand it up. It was impossible to stand it up because it was going on an angle, getting stuck at it. So if you buy wardrobes that go all the way up to the ceiling, make sure you build it up, because we had to dismantle everything and do it again. And of course the light, I love this one, is matching with our wall lights. I needed something that is short, so I couldn't have a chandelier that will come down. This is what we had before, and I was banging my hands on it. Every time I was trying to do the bed, I would just touch the chandelier because it was down to here. The ceiling is not too high upstairs, the ceiling is higher downstairs for some reason. So we got that, and I didn't want anything too flush to the ceiling because I wanted to keep the ceiling rose, and this is what I found that match what I wanted and what we needed. If I switch it on, is basically the sun in the room. We don't use that, we use the little ones, and it looks pretty. And here it is, my little bedroom makeover. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will do my best to reply to all of them. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Love you. Bye.